All right, welcome back, everybody. Another Wendy Williams sighting, this time in Miami, and changes to her life in the assisted living facility to talk about.
Yeah, plus legal victories for A$AP Rocky and Jay-Z. But there's always much more to tell. And here with Jonesy's Juice is none other than New York's very own Jonesy, straight from the studios at 94.7 The Block. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Looking amazing right now.
You. Gloomy Lux Furs and Alexandros.
Yes.
I'm a brand ambassador now. So.
Okay, good.
Very nice.
Good.
Thank you.
Congratulations on
Thank
that.
you, sir.
Let's talk about Wendy. It looks like she's getting more freedom. What is that all about?
I'm glad that she's getting more freedom. She looks happy, right?
Okay.
I am still a little concerned because the last conversation, she was blaming her son. And the Wendy I know, and I know Wendy, would never... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She said that her son had been, she found out her son had been stealing the money out of her account.
Oh, wow.
All our kids steal money out of our accounts. You probably got money missing out.
My kids take it out of my wallet.
Right.
Yeah, mine's too young to do that yet, but hopefully I'm going to keep a lock on
It's
that
just a
piggy
matter
bank.
of time.
Okay, going to keep a lock on that piggy bank. But, you know, and yet you're right, because she would never really disparage her son. She talked about it with such pride and joy. You know, but fans are also reacting to this new documentary that came out on Tubi. It's called Saving Wendy. And I guess, you know, are you hearing anything about how perception might be changing about the guardianship?
The guardianship.
Yeah.
I think that documentary did it. Kick someone into gear to come and represent her, and now they're allowing her to have her own doctor do her exam.
Yeah.
So it looks like she'll be, you know, short of her maybe drinking, which I'm sure she won't.
Well, that was in the Post. That was in the New York Post about the drinking.
Like she's going back to her old ways, kind of, in a way.
I mean, we all go back to our old ways, but she still deserves to be free. She's grown. She's like coherent.
Yeah.
And we need Wendy.
Yeah.
So you think that she's probably going to...
I'm hoping.
Well, you know her, right? So when you look at some of the things, like I don't know if you saw the TMZ thing with, I'm going to blank on the guy's name, who was having the conversation with her from the window.
Yeah.
And she was on the phone.
Yeah.
And, you know, you saw some of the appearances recently, some of these interviews she's been doing, or hearing them at least. You know, what do you make of, what do you hear, what are you thinking? Because you knew her. Know her.
A lot of things happened to Wendy at one time.
Yeah.
And she was trying to manage it all. And when she found out that everybody that was working on her show, everybody that was at those Fox studios, everybody that she thought was a friend, the drivers, that everybody knew that her husband had a chick on the side.
And didn't say anything.
She's the one that signed and said, I don't want anyone getting my money. I don't want to be around anyone. She did that.
All right. Well, let's switch gears now. Talk about A$AP Rocky. He was a happy man.
Yay.
Found not guilty.
Harlem.
jumping into Rihanna's arms.
Listen,
He's
she
got a
was
lot-
the financer.
Yeah.
Them legal fees were brought to you by Fenty. Come on now. But then did you see her respond to the crowd when they said, Rihanna, are you happy? And she said,
Nothing.
no. And then she said, what do you think?
Yeah.
Don't be mad at us.
But what did that mean?
He's the one that said he was single. Don't
Right,
get mad
but what
at
did she
us.
mean by that?
That it was obvious. She wanted them to
Okay.
be quiet.
Yes.
But they're just excited. You can't be like that to the fans.
Okay.
And he's got a lot of stuff planned coming up, right?
I hope.
Yeah.
He's a free man, but he bet it all on the line. Don't you love those endings, though?
I like you said brought to you by Fendi.
Yes.
Can we get a little piece of that Fendi? Can we get a little piece of that
know
Fendi
who
action?
financed those legal, that legal representation,
Listen,
child.
I'm wearing her lipstick right now,
Yeah.
so brought to you by my lips right now.
Right.
Hazel getting in on the action. Come on, Hazel.
And you know that from one lawsuit to another. Let's talk about Jay-Z for a moment here, because there was the rape lawsuit against him dropped. Now the tables are turning on him actually filing lawsuits.
I was really glad because I have been to parties with him. I have rode in cars with him to parties. I never got raped from him.
Yeah.
No.
Never. I like the fact that he is suing. That is to set the record straight,
Yeah.
set a precedence. But I need him to resolve the issue of his alleged illegitimate son because he's still refusing to take the paternity test.
Yeah.
But the reason why is because if he takes that test and that test is true, then he had sex with an underage teenager. And then
Okay.
he's back in the baby oil with Diddy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we don't need all that.
But you really think that he didn't do anything?
No, I don't think he raped anybody. I don't.
Okay. You think he'll take the paternity?
If we put enough pressure, me, you, and Hazel.
Let's do it right here, right now.
He on the stick. Yeah, right. That's what it is.
Another person facing some lawsuits, Russell Simmons.
Right, he's a dear friend.
So what's
Yeah.
going on with him?
So Russell knew these allegations from these women he dated back in the 80s was coming about. If you remember,
Yeah.
2017,
He was busy.
he packed up and everybody should have gone with him. So he got residency in Bali.
Yeah.
So now he got all the charges dropped because he is stateless. He doesn't live in the States anymore. He just comes back to visit, so that's kind of a technicality, but smart. And he started making payments. He started making payments and then stopped making payments. I don't know if the lawyer said, don't do that because it's gonna, make you look
not good.
Right.
But by leaving, you kind of, it was foreshadowing. You saw it coming.
Right.
But was that like almost like a presumption of guilt?
It was, I know that I'm a black man in America and I may or may not get a fair shake, or I may, go down simply because. Yeah. But let me pack my things and go. And the rest of them should have gone, Eric Adams included. Everybody should have gone to Bali. Everybody go.
Eric Adams coming on your show? Is he coming back on your show soon?
I hope so. He dodged me yesterday on Wednesday. Yeah, he dodged me. But he's busy. He's busy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a bit.
It's okay. He's dodging a lot of the press.
Yeah, but I've got questions when he gets back on Wednesday.
Yeah, we all got questions. Can I come on your show? Can we all? Let me come through on the show. Let me sneak in there too.
And bring some Wendy cocktails. Oh my God,
you are hilarious.